welcome to the last Tech and Trains channel video of this decade from 2010 to 2019. This video I've decided to do a layout update to finish off the decade, and this will show what's currently here, and then at the end of the video I will go back in time and show you some archive footage of what the layout was like at the start of this decade. So first things first, if I swivel round, you will see a major thing since the last update, and this is the presence of an NCE Powercab. So this Powercab controls the outer loop on the layout. The outer loop is and all track connected to it, leaving that crossover which will not be changed so trains can cross in a very long time. But on the outer loop we do have DCC. All points have been made live when necessary, so all of those trains over there are the DCC trains on the layout. The only slight issue I've discovered with DCC is that the power supply supplied with the NCE Powercab, power supply somewhere over there, is not sufficient enough to make the trains go anywhere near full speed and unlock. For example, the Pendolino used to fly off the track. Now it on like half speed. Now it can't even go as quick as the it's a class 158 on full speed. The 158 could overtake it on full speed when the Pendolino is running at full speed on DCC. Unfortunately, this means that there will probably be a lack of model train races, because it's kind of a bit unfair to run trains on DCC and then compare them to train running on analog. So there'll be fewer trains which you can compare, so that will be a bit of a challenge, but see if model train race is possible. As I've already said, the trains over there have been fitted with DCC chips. The class 158 or 150, sorry, has got one chip. 350's got one chip. Voyager's got 3 DCC chips, and the Pendolino's got 2 DCC chips that don't particularly like being programmed. They said cannot read CV about 10 times, and then on the 11th time it programmed the train, so I managed to get the train actually programmed and working, which was a surprise because I didn't expect to at the start, because the DCC chips were playing up a bit. On the platform over here are DCC ready. The 156 is just DC ready to control the motor. It doesn't have direction of lighting. The 395 is DCC ready, but only to the extent of controlling the motor. The lights will not work on DCC. This is due to where I've wired it up. Basically, I need to rewire it, but I need to rewire it with diodes in so I can connect it to the blue wire. And the trains over here are analog, and all the trains in the drawers down here, open these, are analog. So there'll be projects for future years. I was rewiring this train yesterday to be DC ready on the motor, but also work on analog. I just need to rewire a bit of it when I go to DCC. But these trains will probably be DCC'd within about a year, and then I get the trains down there DCC. But the problem with the small locos is that you don't have space to fit DCC chip, or you don't have much space. It'll be a bit of a challenge, but anyway. I was having a bit of a fiddle yesterday with the DCC, so I could turn on the DCC controller, and I'll show you what I mean. I'll just wait for the NCE Powercab to boot up. So it's drawing 0.04 amps on the track. It's got the 150 selected on 004. I accidentally made it do its long address instead of short address. The Voyager is still on the default address, so select Loco 3. That's the Voyager. I have moved all the buffer stop lights to this end of the layout because they come on all the time on DCC. That was a benefit. So I can put the headlights on the Voyager. Headlight Don't know if you can see that. Hold the camera still. Yep, headlights come on. And then I can press function 2. I was doing a bit of wiring up, and I wired up interior lights. I can press function 2. Interior lights come on. Just turn them off. Like that. And that's all done. Just been rewiring the trains. I've also been doing some wiring up underneath. The interior lighting for this building is currently being fitted, but there are interior. I'll show you how much of the interior lighting is wired on the layout. Right, turn that PSU on, and then some of the wires have come out, which is why the light over there, yeah, you see it? That should be lit, but the wire, one of the wires has popped off underneath. Same with this one. But I fitted some platform canopy lights, some lights to the platform canopy, which look quite bright on camera. I just need to connect the ones up over there as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the tri-and canopies off to that one's come loose, to fit them fit them with the lighting. So I couldn't fit them with the lighting. Also means that I managed to knock off the platform side. Anyway, here you can see that the lights on this platform are working, but I haven't wired up the lights over here yet. Also, there has been some ballasting being done. There's a significant amount of ballasting actually. So all that bit done there, round here, round here, then all the way up here. Skip that bit, and then round here. That is all new ballast. That was ballasting done a few days ago. You may have noticed that there has been some grass scatter applied to the hills over here, which makes it look a bit more realistic than it did. I don't know if you can see it properly on camera. Also, I laid the track on the viaduct. Currently, the only train I know that can make it up here is the overall locos. Any other loco generally grinds to a halt here. Fortunately, the 150 doesn't have enough power in the decoder to make it up the curve here, but overall locos do. I'm suspecting that when I convert the 158 and the 171, they'll be able to make it up the slope over here. But I don't know yet. But the problem is the overall locos aren't on DCC, and the outer loop, which is connected to this, is DCC. So at the moment, none of the trains over here can make it up the slope, which means I can't run any trains up the slope at the moment. You may also notice a scratch-built bridge. If you need any use for old rusty track, this is it. This is made from old rusty tri-and track. Just some old bits are broken and bent. A few of the speed restriction signs were painted for more realism. I noticed that this station before was a disgustingly unrealistic grey colour. It's now being gone over with paving to cover up the old unrealistic stuff underneath. I'm fitted with this building. The old building was put over there, but currently wiring up the interior lights inside it. So it is wise to note the point motor over here is not working currently, so some videos are harder to record, or when recording them from the station. So yeah, that's all from me today. I hope you enjoy the new year, and I'll see you in the next decade. Thank you for watching.